Alright. On in 5. 4. On in 3. In 2. You know, you don't know this, but I'm actually just going to put this up, even with me counting down there.
Oh, that's fine.
It's Pretentious place.
Alright.
It's J Durham, I'm the Scrivener. And here we have what my brother and I, speaking of peepees, me and my ribald little brother as a child, we referred to this as Uniracers.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so this is Uniracers, the predictably only game about racing unicycles in history.
Yeah.
But I like the customization.
There's a lot.
Yeah, you can do.
Everyone has a name for some reason.
There's Carol. Now, one of the fun things, I have to get this out of the way. What's the stupidest name on here? I'm not a fan of Colin or Tony, really.
Well, any of these names could be watchers, viewers, if you will.
Oh, that's true. I've offended Tony and Craig.
Alright.
How about Robbie?
Robbie's pretty bad.
Yeah, he seems
Your
like
name's
a
Robbie,
dope.
sorry.
Alright, we're gonna select Y plus A. So this is old school, are you sure?
That is, I've never...
Isn't that wild?
That's strange, yeah.
I don't actually want to remove it. I do want to rename, though. We want to rename Robbie. Now, I want you to think of something perverse.
Okay.
What can we name Robbie?
Clitoris.
Clit. Maybe Clit will fly under.
Clitty's clit.
I know a lot more dirty words now than I did as a kid.
Sure.
Whoops. That's not cool enough.
Whoa.
You can't put in Clit.
What the hell?
See, I definitely didn't try that one as a kid, but like even like I remember stuff like this. It's very funny. Oh, we got boob.
We got boob.
All right,
Okay,
boob.
right.
By the way, this is gonna be the entire Pretentious play. I'm not gonna play this game.
I played this game maybe twice, only because it was...
Did we get away with 69? We do.
Only because it was at the very bottom of whatever, like, ROM pack I downloaded, because it's you.
This was accidental. I don't know. I don't want to call my player this.
So alphabetically, I was always like, what the hell is Uniracers? It's at the bottom of the list. I better try it out.
How do I go back to default? Oh, wait, was it really?
Yeah.
It kind of was. This game was like, for the SNES, was sort of, I can't have a player named 9. That's absurd. This game was sort of just like, just under, it was like just fun enough and just weird and novel enough to where a lot of people knew about it, but it was never going to compete with Metroid.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, maybe Fred. But yeah, I want to mess with the censor for a little while longer because 2 reasons. One, I can't help but remember that. It's
Yeah,
like one of the
really
defining weird things in this game. Like, the funny thing is if I was just able to put anything in there, it wouldn't be funny. But the fact that the game says, not only does it censor me, but it says, not cool enough.
That's
As
really
it means
funny.
to just, like, berate my child's mind.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you can put in even, like, butt. Just even stuff that doesn't even appear to be, yeah, like...
That's funny.
Isn't that great? I can't believe clit was on there.
I know.
Because I didn't know what a clitoris was as a child. I'm still not sure.
Still don't.
Yeah, if anybody knows, let me know.
Yeah, I remember the Activision Spider-Man game for PS1 had a similar thing where on the password screen, if you typed in a dirty word, Spider-Man would like come down and he would punch the word, and it would change the word to like balloon or like doggy or something. It was always really fun.
Isn't like Nintendo still doing this?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, like
friend codes and basically.
Yeah, friend codes and like no same-sex things and whatever
Yeah.
whatever. What tit? This is now juvenile plays. We've slowly
that's
devolved. Like, I don't know. We got away with tit. See, I should have developed for them. I could have helped them out. All right, well, let's get one more. Good one.
How is tit in there but not clit?
Can we do poop? Exclamation point. All right, I'm gonna play as poop.
All right, yeah, sounds good.
All right, so let's play the game. Again, I have a league.
Wow.
They so high on this property was Nintendo that they thought, hey, you might want to get a bunch of your idiot friends together to race 2D unicycles. Yeah. So I'm gonna play as poop, or the equally demeaning Craig. Zing. And see, it has unlockables.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna do crawler. Yeah, and you go through these little tracks and.
You're fighting Bronson.
We race, yeah. See, they have like it's a basically what it is it's a pun on. All right, I gotta regain my.
Good God.
There it is. Okay. See, you can get momentum the more stunts you do.
Is that the only stunt you can do?
No, but this is the only one that's favorable in like a drag strip situation.
Oh, so you're just drag racing.
Yeah, this is like the bottom of the barrel of track design for this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we raced Bronson first, Sylvia second, and Goldie third. You see, it's a bronze, silver, gold situation.
Good.
Yeah. See, if I designed the game, we would play.
Poop someone.
Yeah, Clit and Tit would be. So this is Zoom Zoo. They all have like goofy names. See, this game, they're really To me, this game is... It's as if somebody took...
No, you're going left. You're going left. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. And it's got, like, you know, it starts flipping around.
Ooh, that's strange.
And basically, like, there are, like, these little, like, zoom areas. It's kind of like the F-Zero thing.
Yeah.
Or, like, if you wipe out or whatever, you slow down. So a lot of the game's strategy is in, like, how greedy can you be?
Right.
Like, can I do another stunt before I land on an unfavorable surface and I'm knocked backwards? That kind of thing. So that's the main gameplay.
What a strange game.
It's so unusual. I got so many hours out of this stupid piece of crap game. It's a stupid idea. Whoever thought of it should be fired, and I loved the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Part of it was just that games back then didn't have any customization. Like, they just didn't. You could name your characters in most JRPGs, but that's pretty much the extent of it. There was no... the sort of implied, understood, create a player kind of stuff didn't happen until PlayStation 1 era sports games, for the most part.
Yeah.
And so... this game allowed a level of personal customization that it's like we were so starved for. I was like, sure, I'll be a fucking animated unicycle instead of a human being.
I like how the seats are like turning with their heads.
Yeah, yeah, they're like little characters. They're like anthropomorphic.
Yeah. What a bizarre idea.
Yeah,
I feel like
it's
this would be really,
ludicrously
I
stupid.
feel like this would be really successful nowadays.
Really?
Like as a mobile game or something.
Oh, mobile game, sure.
Yeah, like in that era.
I won Zoom Zoo. And see, they have these bizarre charts about
Yeah,
lap
what the
time and
hell
stuff.
is this?
It's basically, it's like a stupid bare bones premise,
Yeah.
but they extracted every bit of juice they could.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
Seems like it.
it's like a fruit. It's like a fruit that's like, it's like that one orange on the vine that's just like not even developed, but they got all the juice they possibly could out of that little piece of shit. So yeah, there's some other...
Wow, it's got a pretty evolved trick system, it looks like.
Yeah, well, you know. It's
This
no
is basically
Tony
Tony
Hawk.
Hawk.
Yeah. So yeah, see in the bottom right it says I need 68. I've already got. We're gonna double up on that. We got tabletop, whatever that is. But yeah, you can left trigger and right trigger and roll with it. You can do these little twist things. And you sort of hybridize them out. Ooh, that'd have been a good one. See now I'm so far ahead I can get real greedy. Yeah, look at that.
Rad.
See, these were fun too. My brother and I would compete, and like you know, it's just like BMX. Like you can get as greedy as you want to try to beat the other person, but there's a risk-reward dynamic.
Yeah, because there wasn't, many BMX games back then.
No, there wasn't. We had
still
Excite Bike and Monster Truck Rally, and I gotta get Kyle Petty's No Fear Racing on one of these too. Man, you guys will cream
Isn't
over
he
that
dead?
one. Kyle Petty is not dead.
No. Is it one of those Petty's dead?
Now I'm a big racing fan, as you all know.
Yeah.
Kyle Petty was a joke for a long time. See, his father Richard is one of the greatest drivers of all time.
Right.
Whether by circumstance or
Steroids. It was probably steroids.
he famously, I guess it wasn't very famously, he ran for office, not like a major office, but he ran for office as city council or
Did
something.
he really?
Yeah, I mean this was probably 10, 15 years ago.
Oh.
And he did not win. Not Kyle Petty, Richard Petty.
Right, yeah.
He did not win with his big silly cowboy hat and his mustache. And his quote for the media afterward was, "If I'd have known I wasn't going to win, I wouldn't have run." Like, it was the most unpolitical, uninteresting thing I'd ever heard. And the idea that this man would be in charge of anything that didn't involve the diesel motor was pretty
You
terrifying.
might as well have just said, I lost.
Yeah. Which we were all very aware of. I'm
Yeah.
killing this one. See, you get these. We have a track hazard at this one. See, we've got this purple goo. It's also seizure-inducing.
It is,
if we can be
yes,
quite
yes.
honest, that's something I don't remember experiencing as a
eyes,
child. Yeah. So
I
for all
found-
of you who've somebody's had to roll you over and pull your tongue out of your throat, we apologize.
I found a record at an antique store or a pawn shop one time, and I wish I would have bought it. I don't know why I didn't, but it was just called Richard Petty's Sounds of Racing. And I have no idea what it was. I'm assuming it was just
Ooh.
I'm assuming it was just, sounds of like a racetrack.
It's just him pissing in his
Because I
car.
don't think it was songs, because there was no track listed on the back of it.
I can imagine just being like people urinating in gas station urinals. Just like that's probably enough sound for that kind of production.
Yeah, exactly. It was just bizarre.
Yeah.
It's a different time.
So
It's like Elvis had an album where it was just his stage banter.
Like, besides a man who wants to make love to a horse, who the hell would put that on for any
Yeah,
reason?
exactly.
I'm
the
way behind.
What's the Elvis one called? It was called having fun on stage with Elvis or something. And no, literally, that's what it was called. And it was literally just a concert or a series of concerts where they cut all the music out, you know, the important part, and just left in the stage banter. It's like
That is unusual.
it's so bizarre.
That's like Rivers Cuomo's Alone collection.
Yeah, it's strange. And it came out pre.
We don't need that.
Pre Elvis death too. Like
Yeah.
so it wasn't even like a. I mean, I'm sure it was cash in. But it
You remember that
wasn't
Nirvana post-release where it was like the most raw, uncut, unlistenable noise you ever heard in your life?
Oh, yeah.
It was just like Courtney Love trying to milk the last bit
Yeah.
of that cow. And like, I was living with this girl at the time. Oh god. Something horrible has just
Yeah,
happened
what
to me.
happened? You went to another track.
Yeah, I am gonna lose this race. If I'd known I was gonna lose, I wouldn't have run. Yeah. Yeah, so, I don't know, what was I on about? Oh yeah, I was living with this girl. Yeah, you got me. I actually didn't lose by that much somehow. Loser! See, that's not cool enough.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
And they had like, it was the only time I saw it. I can't imagine they wanted to repeat it ever. But, you know, like those old music commercials, like you know, pure 80s and stuff like that, where they just like have the scrolling list of songs, then they highlight the one they're playing or whatever. It was like that. They did that, but the songs were like completely wrong.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
It sounded like a 12-year-old kid
Yeah, that was the box
with a
set.
bad 60s amp in his garage. It was awful.
Yeah, there was like I think there was like 100 tracks on that box set, and like 40 of them were worth the shit, and the rest of them were just like.
Oh my god! Why would you? God.
Like, yeah.
Well, it's because like the post, like Nirvana for all their. Nirvana is really a tragedy in multiple ways because Nirvana for all that I think they're a great band.
Yeah.
Like there's something in Nirvana you'll never see again.
Yeah.
But they were still just close enough to the local Metallica tards that they're still like factory music. You know what I mean? It's still the stuff that Leroy listens to on his lunch break when Richard Petty's on.
Yeah.
So because of that, like it's not cool to enjoy or talk about Nirvana because they're a trailer band.
Yeah.
So
Which is a shame.
yeah, because they were inherently great.
Yeah.
They're not Uniracers great.
No. Who made this game?
This is, I think it's a Nintendo. I think this is in-house.
That's so bizarre to me.
Look at, yeah, give us some deets on this. I am gonna lose again. This whole thing is, I keep having like random wipeouts, like on the final lap of the race, and I get way behind.
Yeah, created by DMA Design and Nintendo of America.
I'm 2 seconds behind. I can't win.
December '94.
Yep.
Wow. Apparently, this
21
game
years old.
This game was a reaction to Sonic, because
Oh, okay. I never even thought about.
Yeah, they wanted to prove they could do fast-scrolling, whatever.
See, now that actually makes me appreciate the game a little more.
Yeah.
Because now that we're aware of that, we can see the connection.
Mm-hmm.
But I had this game a long time, was very aware of it for a long time, and I didn't think much about Sonic.
Yeah.
If you're gonna take a concept and rip it off a competitor, at least put your own spin on it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if this is completely ghastly compared to anything Sonic. Well, I guess Sonic's terrible now, but
Yeah.
Sonic is really unusual. I didn't know the fan base of Sonic existed in the way it does. It is very bizarre. When did that happen? Because
sometime around Sonic Adventure, probably, because they started like talking like anime characters.
well, like the internet, I feel has brought together a giant group of very unusual people who all really enjoy drawing Sonic-esque characters and giving them names.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Like, when did this? I didn't say like I became aware. I'd like to think that I'm somebody with my pulse on the game culture.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you and me, we're like, I don't know, we're like something.
Yeah.
But we know what's going on.
Yeah.
We shoot straight with the kids of today. I had no idea this existed until very, very, like within the last 3 months, maybe.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah. It's just like with music. Like I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, I remember it cropping up like
every time. Why does that happen every time? I don't have speed on the 3rd lap there, but I have it on the first 2, and I have no idea why. And it costs me the game every time. That seems rubber bandy.
Yeah,
I think I'm getting scummed.
Shit.
I feel like I'm getting screwed here. Because I lose it by 2 seconds
Yeah.
and change every time. Well, this is going to be round 4.
Something tricky's going on here.
You know what? That's not cool enough.
No, it's not cool enough.
I don't appreciate that. Ugh. See, but I can move on. I think I can go back, though. Yeah, see, if I don't want to do crawler anymore, I can go back and do these.
Oh.
See, it's unlockables.
Yeah.
Like, on principle, I'm going to beat this. I'm going to beat the piss out of Bronson here. I've had it with this asshole. I think he's cheating. He's a real Richard Petty. Yeah, one of these days I'm going to do Kyle Petty's No Fear Racing. It's a stock car racing game for the SNES.
Sounds great.
That has about as much in common with actual stock car racing is this game. Like,
Nice.
it's painful. Cars just, like, flip. I've got a, like, it's sort of a secret niche I have, right? There's just, through history, there's just a couple games, neck and neck there, that are stock car, I don't want to say sims, because they're not, but they're, like, arcadey games based on stock car. You know me, I love some Daytona USA. I love it.
That's a great game.
Well, it's part of, like, the last generation of great arcade games.
Yeah. On the,
Nobody goes to arcade games.
They don't.
We've already been mowing this on PP. I think we're out of. We've scraped the bottom of the barrel. We're playing Uniracers. I think there in that one spot where it's going to scum me next lap. I think if I do a trick, if I like jump, I can clear the. I can clear the the gap, the chasm, if you will.
According to this game's Wikipedia page, GamePro praised this game for its hard driving unicycle music.
Hard driving unicycle.
I don't know what that means.
GamePro. I was a GamePro guy as a kid.
I was too. Well, until I got EGM. Then I was an EGM kid.
Alright, well, I just beat myself.
You know.
So maybe it's this one. Yeah, I went down the gap instead. This is painful.
Yeah, this is.
I don't care. I don't care how much hard drive. You know what? I'll go to another track. I'm tired of. I'll come back to this.
Yeah.
I guess that's why they call it Monster. Yeah, we're gonna lose by 2 seconds again. On the other hand, if I do more tricks earlier and get greedy earlier, I can probably get enough speed to get far enough ahead of Bronson.
Yeah, it's addictive.
To where Poop can be victorious.
Yeah.
It's not. We just have to fill.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm already bored of this piece of crap. All right, let's shuffle it up. Looper.
Looper, pooper.
Look at Flat Fun. That sounds fun. Let's do Flat
They
Fun.
do flat fun. What could it be?
That's Flat Fun is the euphemism J Derm uses for his insatiable fetish of middle school girls.
Oh yeah.
It's Flat Fun big
Time.
Ooh, that was fun. I like
Yeah.
that. Interestingly enough, even middle school girls will not date you if they know you are a fan of Uniracers.
Yeah, I was gonna say this isn't drawing the ladies like it did back then. This game was like half a step away from being a tech demo. Like I feel like they wanted to show off parallax scrolling.
Yeah.
And they're like, look, we put these 2 little cute unicycles in it. And they showed it off at CES, and then it was laying around the office. And they're like, what's this? And they accidentally just put it to a factory and sent it out.
This isn't flat.
It's not flat.
There are a lot of hills. It's not fun either, but
Yeah.
more importantly, it's not flat.
Maybe it was fart fun. Maybe we'd missed that. I bet that's what it was. I'll have to check the tape on that one.
That name wasn't cool enough. That can't be
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Oh, this is a fun part. Look at this little back and forth.
God.
Oh man, had some momentum there. See, part of it's like all racing games, you gotta learn the track. You gotta learn the track a little bit. You know a game that really shows that you can't rip off something and not have a little inspiration? You ever played Little Big Planet karting?
No, not the karting one.
It's no good.
No good.
No good. I got you. Duh, 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 duh.
Wasn't it free on PSN for a while?
It was, and it probably still is. I think that's
Yeah, that's
one.
so good.
That's a perennial contender for give it away. Speaking of which, I got this game in the old school version of PlayStation Plus. For those at home who don't know, if you have a PlayStation Plus account, you get a free game or 2 every month. Well, you used to.
Yeah.
Now they give you just turds in a box that you have to download. But like at one time, before they, before the PlayStation 4 and before you had to pay for your multiplayer a la Xbox style, PS Plus used to give away some quite sweet games. They've been shit lately.
We had to play with you. You get a pay for your multiplayer?
Oh, on PS4?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, you do. Or, I mean, you can't play multiplayer without a PS Plus subscription now.
You sure?
I think so. Look it up.
Oh.
It's fact checked. I'll go on to explain my stupid
Yeah, go
tangent
on,
story. So the very first, in a roundabout way, the first way I ever got free games, and this was one of them, was a handful of games were returned to a retail store a relative of mine was working at. And they said they couldn't resell them, and they didn't want to send it back. So this relative was like, to hell with it. I'm just going to take this to me. So like, yeah, so I got this, I got Donkey Kong Country, and I think NHL 94.
Oh, that's a good one. That was like the classic.
Yeah. No, it was a bad one. It was a Stanley Cup something.
Oh.
It was a hockey game, though. But anyway, I got 3 games for absolutely free. It was like the original PS Plus. Because the carts were defective. Spoiler alert, got them home, they worked like a peach.
Nice.
I think they may just not out of the box or something.
Yeah.
And it was kind of a beating because I already owned Donkey Kong Country because, again, 1994, if you didn't own that, you could just kill yourself.
It's like the only game out.
Yeah. Was it the Goatee?
Yeah,
it had to be the Goatee. Because it was great.
Yeah, it was great.
Still great. I speedrun it on my channel. Check me out on Twitch. Plug. Plug me.
But yes, you were right. Yes, that's bullshit, though.
Yeah, well, the thing of it is like, it's still cheaper than Xbox. And I'm not going to be a Sony apologist because I think, so far, the next-gen consoles are a giant diarrheal puddle of garbage. Quote me on that.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, historically, I've been a Sony person. I think we all remember how badly the Xbox One's release was in terms of the E3 press and overcosted, blah, 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 blah. But as it turns out, they're both so far pretty miserable. I can't believe how long they've been out. They just don't have anything to show for them. Maybe Bloodborne.
Maybe.
We're shooting this like the week Bloodborne came out. I'm sure it's good.
Apparently it's really good.
It better be. Because God knows the Order was a
Shadow of Mordor was really good. People loved Inquisition, so...
Well, these are all good.
Yeah.
However, I still think of them as long as it's available on a previous gen, I don't think
But
of
Mordor's not, because they
chopped it or what?
Yeah.
Well, isn't the current gen of Mordor the bad one? Isn't the PS4 one worse, or the PS3 one's worse?
PS3 one's bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
That's the whole point, is that they couldn't include all the stuff in the
This is
PS3.
called Infinity. It's going to take a minute. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
7 laps, huh?
Oh, and it's so loopy. This one's a fun one, though. Oh, look at him. Look at him, miser. Look at that miser trying to get that extra roller. But,
Oh, this is a crazy track.
oh, it's wacky. They call it Infinity, but it's actually quite short.
Yeah.
If I can get this roll down, I don't think this guy's got a shot. I think maybe I can't get out of it. It just seems like there's going to be a little bump there no matter what I do.
This game takes some reflexes.
Fortunately, in my youth, it's just like the damn... It's like riding a unicycle. You just never forget how to do it.
That's right. That's what I say, right?
The old saying goes. What's up with unicycles?
I don't know, the school I went to, there was a unicycling elective.
It seems tough to unicycle.
There was one of the teachers, he was like the creepy pederast teacher. And he was weird.
Ooh, he's catching me.
You know, they have like your guitar elective, or like your martial arts elective, or wrestling elective. That sucks. Photo fucking fan.
4/10. Run that back. That was great.
That was
Dude,
great.
that's why they come back to this game.
It's
Rubber
great.
band AI.
So he had a unicycling elective because he knew how to unicycle apparently. One person showed up.
How'd it go?
It did not go well. She
Yeah.
has to leave. She had to go and petition the school to be able to be let out of it because she knew it was creepy.
Oh, sure.
And like,
I forgot about the pederast line
Yeah.
already. I felt that like if this was a Wall Street Journal story, I just don't have any eye for journalism because I was so interested in the unicycle. If I was like the editor, if I was like your editor in chief, I'd be like, we don't need to deal with this molestation thing. Nobody wants to deal with that. The people want to hear about the unicycles.
But a pederast to unicycles, that's double your fun.
Isn't that a given? Like how many pedophiles don't know how to unicycle?
The fat ones.
Yeah.
I mean, that's maybe they do. I don't know. They gotta.
I don't have a lot of statistics on pedophilia demographic body types, but
it's all right. I mean, you can make it.
was it one of those moments where you just realize where this series has gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like I lost it
God
again.
damn it.
That one I did worse though. That was 5.
It's 10 actually.
This is actually a great sample size
Yeah.
because what's happening here is I'm gonna go a little slower this time on purpose because I want to see if I want to see if it's rubber band scum AI or if it's just like because that time I was about half a second slower than the previous attempt.
Right.
But they were still very close to me. So I kind of want to just like mess with it a little bit. I think it's rubber banding, which I was probably too stupid to know when I was a kid. But now I've got your number.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm actively... This is so transparently rubber band AI. Look at this. Why try the first few laps?
Yeah.
This game sucks.
Yeah.
My childhood just got soiled. It just got ruined.
Yeah. That's bullshit.
Like, I'm going actively slow. Like, surely it's going to get ahead of me here. 1 second behind, huh? Maybe it works both ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't I just not try until the last lap and then just try to blitz it? Or maybe he blitzes on the last lap. Nope.
Wow. Yeah. That's.
This is for dumb kids.
Yeah. Dumb kids play this game.
I went as slow as I could that time,
Yeah.
within reason. That's funny.
This is bullshit. This game sucks.
This game sucks. You suck, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Enough with your friend codes, you tools.
They're making some jumps on this one. Looks like.
I'm gonna go to like, you know how like Nintendo's still in hot water all the time because
Yeah.
of God knows what. banning Smash Brothers from fighting game tournaments, whatever, you know, any of the stupid shit they do. I want to like get into a huge like petition over there. I'm gonna go to Tokyo, get into a huge crowd, and everybody thinks it's gonna be about that stuff. No, I'm gonna be there because I think the AI rubber banding and catch-up features in Uniracers is complete consumer ripping off.
Well, I think it was Nintendo of America that's responsible for this, though.
Oh, good. That means I don't have to fly overseas.
Exactly. Yeah. So you just gotta go petition Reggie. What the fuck his name is?
Well, I already made those, so I'm just not gonna try anymore. I can't even begin. And the fact that I get it for free just speaks volumes.
Yeah.
But like, even for getting a game free on that level, I got so much. This and that Stanley Cup game both. I don't know, like, because you didn't get games all the time when you were a kid.
Right. Yeah.
But it wasn't even like I was bored. Like, there was some very bizarre reason I enjoyed the fuck out of this game.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a medal.
Nice. Look at that.
Poop is happy.
He's having fun.
All hail Poop.
Are those bullets in the background?
I think so.
Look like bullets.
It's like a GoldenEye situation.
Yeah.
We got a GoldenEye on here one of these days, because I tell you,
yeah, that's a good one.
people talk about how badly that's aged. I don't think I'll mind it.
Nah, I mean...
The Natalia AI was bad then, so that doesn't count as aging, because it was always shit.
I don't know, I played it like a few years ago, and like it's aged, but I mean, not just as people...
Not detrimentally.
Yeah, I mean...
It's a 64 game.
If you just go into it expecting not to be able to look up, I mean, it's fine.
Like, the thing about 64 is, all those games, Mario, no matter what, all the graphics were like so polygonal that everything looked like a half-inflated like pool toy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So it's just like, as long as you know that's what it is. I think GoldenEye suffers more because with Mario it's cartoony. Like cartoon graphics always age a little better than when people try to be like hyper-realistic about it. And GoldenEye was obviously more realistic than the Super Mario Brothers Super Show starring Captain Lou Albano.
Yeah. Oh, what a guy.
Why isn't that on Netflix yet?
Is it not?
Goddamn Net.
I thought it was.
I bet it's Nintendo.
It might be on there, honestly.
Alright, can we check on that?
Yeah.
I feel like I would have watched that if it was on there. I'm sure it's on like YouTube. I've watched Captain N the Game Master on YouTube.
No, that was a little before my time.
Yeah.
But I've seen part
I mean, I was a young lad. I was probably not in kindergarten yet when Captain N was on.
Yep, Super Mario Super Show.
It's on Netflix?
Oh yeah.
1 star?
Yeah.
Outrageous. Well, does it have the ones without Captain Lou Albano?
Oh, I don't know. It's only got the first season.
Yeah, it's got to be Captain Lou.
Yeah, it says starring Captain Lou, so...
See, those are terrible. I like the Mario 3 ones.
It's got 52 episodes, so I mean...
Oh, maybe it does have... See, the thing of it, 50... Yeah, there's no way one season's 52. They just lumped it all together.
Oh, yeah.
See, I didn't really care for the Captain Lou Albano one.
God, I'll watch the shit out of those.
Yeah. I was living in a tropical climate at the time.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember those being on about 2:33 in the afternoon and just being miserably hot. And my parents, I'm sure, were poor, so they didn't want to turn the air on. And it was just awful. Yeah. So I associate that show very much with grade school ball sweat.
Yeah. It's the best kind.
Yeah. There's a strange pedophilia undercurrent going on in
this. It really is. I mean, it goes to show. Unicycles.
Yeah, the old FBI is going to do us in finally.
Yeah.
Been trying for years.
Unless they like Uniracers. Maybe because I like Uniracers.
I don't like rods. Oh, sweet, Uniracers?
Yeah.
Speaking of FBIs, let's plug another one. Go check out, if you haven't seen it, the X-Files video game Pretentious play.
Yeah, which just got renewed. They're officially bringing it back as of today.
Did you check anything about that board game? The new board game?
No.
Or I don't know if it's new.
No.
We were in a damn game shop the other day, and of course a $60 giant X-Files game's on, and you start tugging on my pant leg.
Oh, I'm saying let's get it.
Come on, Daddy.
It's supposed to be great.
Please, Daddy. Is it supposed to be great?
Yeah.
Did you learn anything about it?
No.
Well,
but
blind brand loyalty.
They rebooted it officially 6 episodes this summer.
Did. Yeah. 6 episodes, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that was probably I give it 2 seasons.
Well, I don't think it's supposed to be a season thing. It's like 6 episodes. It's like a mini-series.
Oh, it's just is it have them or is it somebody else?
It's them.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited. So
I hope it's the episode with Kathy Griffin back to back.
That'd be hilarious.
6 times.
They bring her back.
And then the end credits of each of the show is a picture of a crap Chris Carter took earlier in the day.
Yeah.
And I hope he gets paid millions for it.
Yeah, and Gillian Anderson won't come back, so they have to reshoot the Kathy Griffin episode with Tay Leone.
They're not still together, are they?
No.
Can we get some info on Tay Leone?
I know they split up because he had a sex addiction or whatever.
Yeah. For those who don't know, this Leone broad was David Duchovny's love interest / distraction.
Yeah.
She was basically the Yoko Ono of the X-Files.
Oh yeah, they're officially divorced. Well, thank God.
When did they divorce? I don't know.
They separated in 2011, but they officially divorced in 2014.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
See, I figured it was like 98. Like, I thought that was long gone.
No, he had a sex addiction. He had to go to rehab, apparently. That's the thing.
Here... I'm not going to bestow my personal experience onto the rest of the world. But one of the fascinating things I think of when I hear the term sex addiction is, how do you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's true. Yeah.
If by sex addiction you mean I am a not very religious person, then I think we're all
exactly. Yeah,
like I don't know. Like, I'm sure it's different. Like, I'm sure it's like a drug, and it's, anything that sort of holds you prisoner in your own life. And I'm sure if I saw that film Shameless that came out a few years ago that I've been meaning to see about sex addiction, it's not a documentary. It's the guy in the film got accolades and stuff. I don't know if he got an Oscar nomination. I don't think he did, because
I don't think he did.
The Academy's old white guys, and they don't want to look at balls.
No.
And that movie was unflinching about sex addiction. I'm sure if I watched that, I'd have a greater understanding. But even though Chuck Palahniuk's Choke, which is largely about sex addiction, is one of my favorite books, I still sort of in my head just kind of giggle when I hear sex addiction.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, who isn't? You just kind of nudge and go on with your life. I'm losing this one. Quite handily, I might add. I have a Uniracers addiction.
I remember Dr. Drew as part of a celebrity rehab series. This season of sex rehab. And it had like all these washed up hair metal stars.
That's funny.
And there was this guy, I can't remember what band he was from, or
Is that sex addiction? Like, aren't they just like not getting laid after being laid for a decade?
You think so, yeah. And like, I don't remember any of it, because I only watched like 2 episodes. And I just remember one segment of it. One of the hair metal guys is in Dr. Drew's room, like having the fucking... having his little come to Jesus, and he's like, it's taking over my life. And Dr. Drew's like, why? And he said, I missed my mom's funeral because of my addiction. I stayed home and masturbated. I should have been at her funeral. And I started hooting and hollering like a fucking fool. Like, I know it wasn't supposed to be funny, but just the image of
let me just stop you right there.
Like,
the people who put that show on.
Oh yeah.
In fact, you know what? Dr. Drew.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
He would tell you, he'd be like, that was supposed to be funny.
Like, I just imagine having like the program from his mom's funeral in one hand, and like his hustler in the other hand. He's just like, like, I'm sorry, Mom.
And he's like crying.
Yeah. It's like he shows up in his suit and he's got a big old spot in the front of his pants. He's like, wait, it's over.
Wario Paint.
No, that's good, yeah.
That's weird. Look at this. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There's one called Downer.
That sounds fun.
I hope it's...
Also, I gotta say, the backgrounds in this game, very uninspired.
Yeah, they kind of phoned it in there. To his credit, you gotta think that any sort of sexual activity is technically more fun than a funeral.
Well, yeah, sure. But I mean...
It's one of those life obligation things, I guess.
I mean, best case scenario...
Can't you see him with like a hooker, and then like somebody calls and is like, your mom's funeral's this afternoon, and he's like, okay. Like, it's just like a kid who doesn't want to go to school that day.
Yeah, exactly. Like, best case scenario...
He's like a 60-year-old man.
He goes to the funeral, meets some
giant
bachelor.
afro hair.
He goes to the funeral, meets some bachelor.
Yeah.
Whoa,
that was wild. That was Wario
They commiserate together, and then
Why
it's sex that she's taken care of.
Why is this called Wario Paint?
I was wondering that too. There's nothing...
Maybe it's in a shape of like... Maybe it actually spells out Wario Paint.
Maybe.
How great would it be? I'm sure somebody's done it. If we could pull back and see the actual tracks, I bet there's all kinds of perverse stuff going on.
Oh, I bet, yeah. I'm intrigued now.
Yeah. To Reddit.
Let's see.
Oh, man. I won that. I'm not even paying attention. This is a joke.
Yeah, this game sucks.
Yeah, this game is stupid as hell. Look, I love how it points at poop in a dramatic way.
Oh, yeah.
Like, look.
Hey, look at this.
Yeah.
I'm not coming up with anything so far.
Alright, I'm gonna go to Downer. What is Croc? It's like they were self-referencing the game. Like, yeah, this game's a crock of shit.
There's only like 5 tracks in this game. And
yeah, oh, yeah,
each one is just, you know, a
this is a
slight
stunt
variant
track.
on the
You
other
gotta do
one.
stunts. I always wanted to, like, go out of bounds here. I always wanted to, like, break this. Oh, wow, I could do it there. I'm sure it just loops around because it's a stunt track. Let's speedrun this game.
Alright.
Gag. This would be, unless it's broken, this would be the most painful. This might be the worst speedrun game of all time.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because even like games like Gone Home, where you can break the game immediately and win in 3 seconds, I don't think they're not great speed games, but they're their own charming category of speedruns. A game like this, where you have to crawl through everything, like, I don't even particularly like the Diddy Kong Racing speedrun. It just takes too long. Like, something like that is Can you imagine doing a run like that, but with this piece of shit? Like where you just have to play like every track and... Oh, this is gonna be bad. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, I could have done a million tricks there. I should have gotten greedy. Let's do that one again.
There's a remake of this on the App Store. It's a 3D remake.
That looks like shit. Actually,
it looks terrible.
It looks worse than this. Can they see that?
Maybe.
I guess a little bit. They probably like have your phone number now.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
No, they don't have my phone number. But they do know the Uniracers remake looks terrible.
Yeah. You know, we are to the point there is now a website. I don't know if it's all SNES games, but now you can just like somebody has an emulation just in a browser now. Yeah, that's crazy. I can remember me and our friend Tom.com. We were. It took us a really long time to figure out how to emulate Earthbound on an SNES in high school. An SNES like emulator.
It's funny.
I've already beaten this. What the hell was I smoking during the last one? Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Nice.
Extreme.
Twister City.
That was Twister City, bro.
Roll City.
You wore a Vans hat during the last Pretentious play we did. I feel like that it was misplaced. You should have done this one. Oh, Wipeout. Now my nose is broken and my girlfriend's gonna leave me. And I'm trying to make up a tragic like X Games tale of like a biker who goes paralyzed and can't get a boner.
They should make
anymore.
a Pixar movie based on this game. About anthropomorphic unicycles running around.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a Pixar
fun.
logo in like DreamWorks or whatever just before this Pretentious play. I'm gonna tack it onto the front so it actually looks like that.
Yeah.
East. What an inspired name that is. East.
Yeah, I think they were.
Let's try another one. I'm going back.
They were towards the end of that one, I think.
Yeah. There's Hopper. Oh, I've already done. All right. Well, I guess I'll try to finish this. Let's go to Croc. If you've seen one of these, you've seen them all.
Yeah,
This is kind
there's no variance really.
This is kind of a.
Can you imagine spending $50 on this game?
How much? What did it retail at? What did it say?
Probably 50.
60?
60 or 50 or 60.
I think
yeah.
SNES games retail at 60.
Yeah, because
Maybe even higher. I know 64 games were 80.
Yeah.
Which is.
It's absurd.
Yeah. That doesn't even account for like inflation.
Yeah.
Like today, that's like literally $100 for a game.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. It wasn't that long ago.
That's true.
I don't know how inflation works. I'm not gonna lie. It's just something that people on CNN with glasses say.
Oh yeah. Well, that was $140 in today's dollars.
And you know they keep track of it, not through gas prices, but for like paid hookers.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm sorry, I know it's judgmental, but every time I turn on CNN or like a Fox News or, not that I watch Fox News, but like, you know, like any kind of the talking head show, every time I see some little squirrely guy who's like just clinging to life to hair with his comb over and that kind of thing, like I just know he pays for hookers on a weekly basis.
Yeah,
like I can't help it.
That's fair.
Is it fair? I think it is.
Fair and balanced. Sure. Sure.
Oh, if you want fair and balanced, go to Uniracers. You know what's tough? Balancing on a unicycle. Just ask that girl who got molested.
Yeah, that's true.
I looked at the one signy upper for that class was a girl. You said it was a girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird.
Does she end up like marrying a convict or something? Something weird happened.
This is quite a saga.
Yeah, it's weird.
This is like sort of fire. You mumbled that. I don't know if they heard it, but it was great.
It says she married a felon.
Yeah. So, well, look, it's no wonder why.
Yeah. Well,
that kind of.
I think they already got divorced. Or no, they didn't get married. They were like.
Is her name Teo Leone?
No, they were engaged or something. I don't know. I can't kill these fucking people. I can barely kill up myself.
You don't use
sex addiction.
I have a Uniracers addiction.
Yeah. Well,
Can Dr. Drew help with that? Did it just reset?
I think it did.
Is this real? I know I didn't do East. I don't think I did East. Maybe I did. Who cares? You can't tell.
No.
On the last Pretentious plays, you insinuated that House Medical Doctor had no good episodes. So offended by that remark, by the way, was I, that I'm currently wearing a House Medical Doctor TV shirt.
That's fine. I don't dislike the show.
Why do you dislike it?
I don't dislike it.
Well,
I just don't like it.
Why do you not like it?
I just wouldn't choose to watch it. It's very like.
Why?
It's just goofy.
Why?
Like it's just the formula is goofy.
The formula.
It's like goofy. CSI, but like in a hospital.
What's wrong with that? No, but on CSI doesn't have a. It's not a character study though.
Yeah.
See, House.
I haven't seen the House Medical Doctor. So
without Hugh Laurie, the show is shit. I grant you
right.
that. Like beyond shit.
Yeah.
It's not. It's like the Uniracers of medical dramas.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It has Hugh Laurie, and he's an incredible actor. And with all due respect to Bryan Cranston, he's the best television actor in the last 10 years. Sorry, Bryan Cranston, but when I'm watching, I'm much more aware that you're Bryan Cranston, as great as you are.
Yeah.
And I'm not aware of that.
Right.
But I'm a little more aware of that.
That's true. Yeah.
Than with Hubert Laurie.
That's fair. I'll allow it. I just need to see more of it, I guess.
I've been going back through it, just like leaving it on in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Great. So the first season's a little slow. I'll tell you what you need to watch. We should together, obviously. We should watch this because we're life partners. It reset.
It really did.
So you accidentally menu back out. It'll reset the whole thing.
Because it kept everything else except for the hopper tracks.
Oh my god. So you gotta go all the way through.
Yeah.
I'll just... I gave it there. Oh, I just can't go back to the main menu. Alright, if I exit out...
That's so dumb.
I don't even care.
This game sucks.
Anyway. Season 4 of House Medical Doctor is House Medical Doctor in its usual incarnation. However, the entire season parodies a reality television show.
Nice.
In the process. It's great.
That does sound interesting.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
Yeah.
We should watch the end of Season 3, though, so
Okay.
you get the lead in.
Sure.
Because Season 3 was one of the most bold, creative choices I've ever seen in a show.
Okay.
I love it when... I love it. See, you should always be ahead. Creativity, with shows, whatever else, you need to be ahead. If your competition... the second you get stale, you're too late. You're too late.
Yeah.
You've screwed it up. House Medical Doctor saw that it was going to become stale and completely reinvented its form.
Yeah, see, it's good. I mean,
And then it got bored of it because ratings plummeted later on and then went back to it. But that's not what we're talking about.
right.
The point is, it was a good movie.
I'll watch it. I'm bored of Uniracers.
You're bored of
I'm
Uniracers?
yawning.
I don't know what you just said. Where do you go?
I can't even remember.
What is your idea of a good video game if you
Not-
don't enjoy
not
Uniracers? House Medical Doctor.
So, yeah. License and everything.
I got it from the NBC store, strangely enough, and I'm pretty sure the show came out on Fox.
It did.
I think I got the show in New York at the NBC store. I have no idea why they were selling Fox shows.
That is weird.
I think I got it there. I'll have to clarify with the missus, but I think that's what happened. Are we cutting this off?
Yeah, this is kind of
But
like...
yeah, it's bullshit. All right,
Go.
and it even has these fun little mascots. Like, what were they thinking?
Yeah, like,
This
that's
is-
not even in the game.
This is like it's almost like it would be unfocused, but it doesn't even have enough material to have enough to be unfocused.
Yeah.
Like these little animals. What the hell
What
is
that
this?
doing? Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
it
with you.
spices up the menu. All right, pick tour.
Yeah. It's...
All right. Well, I'm gonna go back to the beginning and try to put a few more dirty words in. We can at least do that, right?
Sure.
Okay. Let's rename player. Let's go down the line. Let's rename Mike.
Dick.
Now, see if this is
That's a good one. 'cause
Yeah.
It's actual name.
Yeah, it's short for Richard.
It is.
Okay, Dick's cool enough.
Yeah.
They had to let that one slide. Hey, Dick Martin.
Yeah.
That's not a person.
No, it's not.
I mean, it probably is. But...
Pube.
Pube. Good one. See, this is actually just straight up more fun than the game.
Yeah.
Maybe this is just what I did the entire time. I love that this is Pretentious plays, by the way.
That's cool enough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got to keep going. I want to try to get to the end and have completely... I want someday for this to make the rounds on the internet and get back to a developer of this game.
Oh, yeah.
And for them to go, damn it,
we missed
we
some.
didn't try hard enough.
Yeah.
I can't believe it got clipped. What kid playing this game knew what a clip
Yeah,
was?
for real.
Probably adopted kids.
Probably. It's fucked up.
I don't even know what that means. Oh, nipple.
Okay.
Nipple's good. Because if they say nipple's not cool enough, I'm just gonna have to agree to disagree. Alright, nipple. That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool with me.
Michelle.
Michelle, that's dirty.
Slut.
Slut. Michelle's pretty dirty in and of itself.
Yeah. Give her the dirty Michelle. That's
Yeah.
cool enough. God, why was clit? Like,
That's the mystery is what makes
these
it so
these
fun.
people have dirty minds.
Porn. Orgasm. Orgasm's
Carol.
good. Maybe they're just afraid of like the female or
Maybe, yeah.
female form. Maybe like the same people who did who do like rating movies for films.
Yeah. Pussy.
This is fun in
Oh, yeah.
itself. I hope YouTube like they have those random thumbnails. I hope this is the
Oh
thumbnail
yeah, I
for
hope
this.
so.
Anyway, yeah, what are they called? MPAA? Motion
Yeah,
Picture
yeah,
Association
yeah.
America? Like, there's all kinds of studies on how much bullshit they are.
Yeah.
They're terrified of female sensuality.
Yeah.
If if you show a dick in a movie, it's bad news.
Yeah.
So and that's a totally different thing. Tits are fine, but like blowjob depictions are fine.
Yeah.
That'll get you R, but they'll send it back for an NC-17 even if a clothed woman is receiving oral sex. Like they have some of those fucked up whatever.
You seen this film was not rated?
I did. I loved it.
That's a good one.
It was great.
You want a Revolva?
Yeah, I'm going to Volva.
I drive a Volva.
Nothing runs like a Volva.
That's right.
All right, Volva's probably a little more obscure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're on a. We gotta get. All right.
Pussy.
Oh, that's gotta get caught. That's caught in the sex net. There's no way.
No way!
That is so funny.
How the hell?
Didn't it? It rejected butt, right?
Yeah.
And it let Andrew through, and it rejected butt. All right.
Oh my god.
I'm assuming it'll do racial slurs and stuff, and I think we're still a little above that.
Yeah.
Although the
come
trajectory, we started from Pretentious plays. We started quite high. I feel like the Earthbound one, we come. You know, like I love that we started this because we were tired of what all the Let's Plays on YouTube are two dumb, bored white kids giggling about nothing, and that's exactly what this is.
That's fine.
All right, let's see. How about it may have run us out. It may have just turned this into a battle of attrition.
Yeah.
Horror's got to be on there, right? Wow. Poor Melissa. I don't like the word whore or slut. I hate them both. I guess whore is more of a profession. Yeah. It's like a derogatory name for a profession. But slut shaming, I hate. I can't stand slut shaming.
Agreed.
Can't stand it. All right, let's see what we got. It rejected penis, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Let's try cock. We haven't gotten one in so long.
Ass? I mean.
Oh yeah, it's gonna stop ass. It will stop at nothing to stop ass. Oh, that's not cool enough.
Yes.
Hold your horses.
We didn't try fuck.
Oh, fuck's on there. I guarantee it. I hope I get to keep my career forever, because after this is out there, I'm sure I'm never getting another job. Oh yeah, you can't do that.
Okay, try piss.
Piss?
That's
Middle of the road?
Yeah.
I feel like the FCC had a hand in this.
Yeah, probably.
This arbitrary,
Not cool.
Oh, we're running hot now. We'll do piss. Piss equals. Piss percent. Alright, let's try. Alright, I'm gonna put characters. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, okay. This cursor's confusing.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, I'm gonna try to hide piss in there somewhere. So, piss. Let's see you stop this one. God, got me.
It's ruthless.
Got me.
They're on you.
What about piss with spaces in between? This is how hackers security breach things, by the way.
Yeah.
This is more
brute
fun.
forcing.
Yeah. The only reason the internet is such an insecure place as far as network security is because everybody's password is like boobs and piss.
Oh yeah.
They just assume that's what it is. Like they don't know anything. They're just guessing, but they just get it all the time.
Oh, there you go.
All right. I think this is running cool.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. This has been Juvenile Plays.
Yeah.
I am the Scrivener. This is Jay Durham.
Yep.
May your unicycle lessons go molestation free. Taya Leone.
Yeah, she's unattractive.
I mean, could you really be dated to her and not have a sex addiction?
No.
You work with Gillian Anderson.
Yeah.
And you're dating Taya Leone. You throw some of that hot Chris Carter tail in there, and there's no telling what. Yeah. Oh yeah, Miss Pileggi.
Yeah.
Throwback. Bye.
Bye.